grew up in the Broward area. Basically, like, I was born. I mean, I was born in the Plantation Hospital, but I was raised near like the Pompano / North Lauderdale area. Growing up afterwards, I mean, that was like when I was really young, and then afterwards I stayed with my mom for quite a while. I stayed with her for like 4 years. After I stayed with her for like 4 years, I started getting into a lot of trouble. Afterwards, I mean, I went to a program, got kicked out of the program, ended up staying with my grandmother. So I started staying in Lauderhill, which they consider four-way or deep side. After a while of staying there, I just kind of conformed into getting into a massive amount of trouble and letting myself go. So after I reached that point in life, I mean, I kind of went from there. So I guess you could say from the Pompano North Lauderdale to the Lauderhill area. The more you live life, the more you realize that you are just like a pebble. Yeah. A pebble out of 1,000. Yeah, like a pebble out of a mountain of boulders. Yeah, man. I've always been empty, though. I think I'll always be empty. It's a big problem. It's like a void nobody can fill.
Where do you think that comes from, or do you even know?
Depression and self-hate, abandonment. I didn't know what else I wanted to do, and music, I felt, was the only way I could express myself or express my depressed thoughts or any sort of excitement that I couldn't display as far as doing anything in life. Because I mean, when you get very emotional and you feel a certain amount of depression or a certain amount of happiness, it's, what else is there really to do besides like do extracurricular shit like
music, sports, like stuff like
sports and shit like that. But I wasn't that type. I just, like I said, my mind in itself like eats itself. It's a very humiliating process.
Do you feel like music's like therapeutic for you?
Music is me giving insight as to what I am. It's not therapeutic.
It's not therapeutic at all.
No, it's very depressing to read over or listen to what I put out.
Do you listen to your music?
I do. I listen to it very consistently. I do it purely to make people relate and show people that, I mean, pretty much
you're not alone.
Yeah, you're not alone. That's the concept of the alone in itself.
Yeah,
It's like a big family. Yeah, I wouldn't thank Geneva for that, because Geneva definitely was the one that showed me that and made me feel that way.
Yeah.
Definitely taught me that concept. Hey Bruno, I gotta call you back in like 2 seconds. I'm in an interview. All right, love you. Yo. Yeah, what's going on? Alright, well, I'm in the middle of the interview, so just try and get here as soon as you can. Alright, fam. Sorry about that. The last time, as far as when I was a kid, I mean, people knew me on like Facebook and shit. I was always into that whole social media wave, because I just saw how much it did for people. Like I saw people get successful off of like Vine. So I always thought it was like the gateway to a lot of shit. Because I'm not a very outside social person. I'm not the type of person to spend hours at the beach. I don't really go to the mall. I don't browse, man. I don't go around the city just looking for something to do. I just sit home and think and manifest, pretty much. That's all you gonna realize life is doing. Because the more you're out at these parties, you're just spending all your energy, and you're gonna realize you are, as a being, are energy. So the more you give foolishness or any sort of distraction your energy, you can't manifest on anything that you want. So anything like, as far as a music career, as far as if you're a football player or a boxer, you gotta manifest all that energy you have into one thing, and that's how you become successful. Some people give into distractions as far as Twitter, or as far as distractions as far as females or drugs in themselves. It's just all draining their energy, pretty much.